What's going on, family? This is your daily dose of Kaz back online. So thank you for coming back to my video. Thank you for showing me the love and support. I believe now I'm up to 600. So if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be welcomed. And with that being said, guys, let's jump right into our video today. So this is another daily dose of Kaspa amongst some other honorable mentions that I hold, that I've invested into. So guys, look, the chart's looking great. And the reason why I say the chart's looking great is because you can see there are clear buying opportunities for Kaspa. And these buying opportunities, I believe we've been on this exponential uptrend. Kaspa, I think, did 20,000% from its all-time low in July 1st or June 1st, 2022. Oh, how I wish we could go back to those days, guys. Go back to those days, time travel, back to the future, boom, get yourself a million Kas and come back. Anyway, that's not possible, but what is possible here is looking at Kaspa and seeing where people should be looking at. So guys, we're coming down, and the reason why we're coming down, the entire crypto market space has, we have the big meeting tomorrow. So, if you use TradingView, you can see here. So if we go, the Fed is going to have its press conference tomorrow to set the interest rates. Okay, so the forecast of 5.5%, the previous was 5.2%. And I think they're going to put this up 25 basis points. So when you see, when you see the chart like this, understand there are macro things at play. You can see the RSI starting to come down, which indicates, at some point, even if we go to the 4 hour, you can see here, it's kind of cooling off, which is great because it means you get to buy Kaspa on a discount as part of your DCA plan that I brought yesterday, depending on whether you're gold, silver, or platinum Kaspa holder or Kaspa investor into the future, meaning that you've got certain targets of selling Kaspa depending on your financial muscle. And I'll drop the link to that video here on this video so you can check it out. So guys, look, on my daily dose, I'm going to set up some buy orders. And I told you earlier on this week, the accumulation process for me is 100,000 a week until I get to my target. Now, I could buy these at different times, obviously following the macro news and macro events, which I think it's mainly what influences the prices of Kaspa, along with all the other cryptocurrencies. If we get negative news and we get retracements, that's time for you to jump in. But with that being said, you can clearly see here, on obviously the potential that, if we go to the upside, some people were saying yesterday your Kaspa targets were too conservative, but you can see here, Kaspa can actually in the bull run, Kaspa can actually go to price discovery and go to $4 or $5. So I wasn't all wrong there, guys. I'm not too big on the TAs, but you have to understand when you've got a project like this, why it's important for you to take a perspective into the price discovery. I mean, so far 3 cents. Here's our statistics. We've got, what do we have here? We've got the all-time high. Yesterday we nearly touched that. You can see here we have double top. Now, I saw some people flooding the project on the basis of these small double tops, and I disagree with them. If when we look back into the landscape of things, this will appear to be something like that. You can't really call here between November and December, you can't actually call this a double top, could you? But at the time it appeared that would have been quite big on the chart in terms of a price. So yeah, you can fight it, but listen, I wanted to help you in your plan. So today Kaspa is on discount. $350 gets you 10,000. Yeah, that's the $10,000 crew. So where can you turn 10,000, $350 into $10,000? That's how you got to think, guys. So if we go to if you buy that today, it's that. But Let's have a look at the $100,000 club. And yeah, we're still under immense discount. So $100,000 on a DCA is $3.5 grand. Now, some people will go all in. Some people have smaller amounts. You could buy $50. You could buy $100. Doesn't matter. We still got plenty of time before the next bull run. Okay, so just stay focused. I still think, yesterday was around almost under 40 grand for the million. Now it's 35,000. Make that what you will. But for the smaller buys, for the regular, for most people, you can do a DCA plan for $100 here, $100 there, get your average buying price on the dips, but don't wait for it. Even though we're ranked at 63, I think Kaspa has the potential to kind of 50x, 100x your money, even more potentially. Not saying that's financial advice. The overall market is nice and red, which is beautiful in my opinion. Fear is when we make the money. We don't make the money. Unless you've got your bags from previous bull runs. Nobody likes to buy in green. If something goes green, I'll just wait for it. Maybe Kaspa I will buy sometimes because I know the price performance is going to outweigh my small compromise there. But the market is looking pretty good. You got a few greens here. Otherwise, it's all a good buying opportunity up till tomorrow. Maybe we'll get more discounts tomorrow. But over here, we've got on the bubbles. This is fantastic. We were here so let's look at the hourly. So if you look at the hourly, we're starting to creep back up again, guys. So again, Kaspa is not a given, but other stuff that I hold, which is still in the buying opportunity, Gala, Sol. I do hold XDC. I'm not buying it again until it calms down a bit. QNT, I've got Link, and I've got Near and a few other projects over here. You see if I've got a favorites list here. Yeah, my favorites list is empty at the moment. But guys, in the top 100, you can see here, we're still, all you got to do is flick this to the year, and you can see that 20,000, 15,000% that we've been crushing it. So with that being said, guys, there's a little article here that I just wanted to bring to your attention. There's obviously plenty of positive news in Kaspa. This was done about yesterday, I believe. So I love seeing this. Kas smashes 2023 high. Yep, Kaspa did that. And the volume is decent. We're still above the 50 MA and the 200 MA, which is fantastic, which indicates basically bullish news for the long term. And then the other thing is factors influencing Kaspa. This is what I wanted to talk about. So Kaspa developers recently launched a new crowdfunding initiative focusing on developing the dedicated extension wallet similar to MetaMask. Wow. And this had a positive response from the community. Fundraising underway. No doubt they'll get to their targets, and the wallet will basically, after it launches, it'll add the smart contracts to the network, and that's when you realize you're too late for Kaspa. I'm not trying to FOMO people into it because I invest in it, and this is not financial advice. It's purely educational, and but what I'm saying is that just take these things and note them down somewhere. Maybe speed up your DCA plan. Maybe don't get left behind too much. And again, any retracements, take advantage. If it dips because of a macro event, then we're good. And then obviously sooner or later we'll get married to Bitcoin and ride it all the way to, I don't know, planet Kaspa. Yeah, to the moon, to that stratosphere, to the Andromeda galaxy, whatever terminology or space object you want to use, that's where we want to go. But guys, look, I just wanted to kind of thank you for following me. I have one very important announcement to make. That is, I'm attracting a lot of scammers just like everybody else, and a lot of these scammers, man, they're scumbags. Yeah, So if you see any of these guys talking about trading, I'll give you a classic example here. What's the best way to make money? They start with these bots, and they just start messing about here. So, you know, there are genuine kind of people in there as well. Look at this. He's available on Telegram. That's his username. Oh, get out of here, Sue. Sue, ain't you got nothing to do? A bot, Sue. Anyway, so please, if you're leaving a comment, just leave your comment. And most of your comments I've been loving. And, you know, the channel is growing quite nicely. You know, we've got, you know, I'd like to see that number go up, because I just feel like we are completely different to most channels out there, in the sense that, you know, my channel purely focuses on the people, and it's just a regular guy talking about the projects that he has. Yeah, so please, just if you come across my video, it's absolutely free. It costs you nothing, but you know what, it costs me time and effort to make these videos. Do you know what I mean? So let's all be up together. My content's getting better. But you can see here, you know, I'm becoming an authority on Kaspa. No, I'm joking. There's better channels for Kaspa than me, but obviously I do love the project, and you know, I do have other projects as well. Follow me if you can. And finally, guys, look, you know, we are in an uncertain world. You know, there's a war going on in Russia. There's economic uncertainty for people. But I want you to be in the crypto space. Doesn't have to be negative. You know, it's not a zero-sum game. There can be winners, and there can be decent communities. So yeah, just love your families and respect each other, and just get some moon bags, man. You know, just join me in Dubai in the next bull run. You know, we'll have our own Kaspa Millionaire Club, the Kaspa Millionaire crew. So yeah, with that being said, guys, sorry to keep going on. Please follow me. That's very important for me, just to be appreciated, so I can continue having these discussions with you. Lots of love. Take care.